So welcome back to Film Bus Simulator, Film Bus Goat Simulator. We're in game number 4 now. Back with another video for you. Once again, back in the main menu once again, as you probably tell. In the last video, we did a one from Frankfurt Airport. A free play one from starting from Frankfurt Airport. We just went around the autobahns around Germany in the last video. It was quite fun. We discovered lots of interesting things happening. So I think that was a really fun journey actually. All the immersion going on in this game, just amazing. So yes, so we did that. Last video was quite fun, wasn't it? It wasn't really much of a one journey or that, but it was quite a decent journey. But I think today, or in this video, I should say, I'm thinking about doing like a cross border service, so like crossing any other borders, maybe like France or Germany or Belgium, maybe try and set up a route somewhere. You can actually not free play mode and try and set somewhere a bit somewhere it's a bit decent, decent journey. This nice trusty was on here somehow, 42, it was quite cool. Is that Luxembourg, isn't it? Just trying to figure out a cross-border service would be quite decent. I'm just trying to figure out, get my bearings around to get to a cross-border. A lot of time could be good to start, or we could start at Brussels or Antwerp or something. Antwerp or something, if you pronounce it. Or Brussels. I think we might do this actually. We might start there and then go to Brussels. Start at that location, and then we'll go next to. So we'll start there. So we're in a Neoplan Skyliner, but we can always change buses, couldn't we? Apparently the other ones are DLCs. So you got this one, the BB40, which probably won't go for that one, but and then you got the Mans Lion City coach. We didn't really show you any of the buses very much, didn't we not? But this is all the buses. So this is the second gen MAN Lion City. Just go through this again. Oh, there we go. So that's the second one. You got the Lion City, Inner City, Lions Inner City, R60, R61, R62. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. They look similar, don't they? And that's it. You only got a couple of them, haven't we? And we just got a Neoplan as the other nice bus that we can sort of use there. But that's the non-DLC buses. So like BDL and Scania, like they're bracked out, aren't they? So they must be like the DLC buses. So we were saying in the last video actually, we were talking about Scania and Cetra and VDL and stuff, buses and that. That was quite good chatting. But so I think we've got everything set. I think we're ready to start a route now, or start our journey, as you say. So we're in a classic Neoplan Skyliner, black and green, matches the seats. That's what we want. So yeah, I hope you are doing well, and we're still with this patch, as I say. We're still with the latest patch of Film Bus, and the patch that dropped not too long ago. I don't know what has changed in it, but I've not noticed anything much. So this must be Antwerp or something. Is this in Belgium or Holland? I'm actually not sure on this actually. Is this in the Netherlands or is this in Belgium? It's confusing me a little bit. It confuses me, are we in Belgium or are we in Holland? Antwerp. I thought it's in Holland. It's more like a Dutch name than a Belgian name. So if we probably went forward down to Brussels, then we'll come across the border to Belgium. I wish I could have started in Brussels and then worked away to Rotterdam. Maybe we should have just done that. We should have actually done that actually. And that would have made sense. Cross the border from Belgium to Holland. So maybe that's a bit of a mistake, but we could just continue here. We'll just go with the flow, to be honest. We'll see what happens. We might come across a nice we might come across the border crossing that we can try and see. So I wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you something slightly different. So we'll do a bit of a journey. So yeah, in the last video was quite good. We just drove around Germany. In the last video we drove from Frankfurt Airport. Started in Frankfurt Airport. I think we got as far as we passed Kessel, and we went along to you can see these signs are still like that, aren't they? Kessel and I get my brains a bit mixed up here. So we went past Kessel, we ended up at Essen, and then we parked the coats in the garage. That's where we ended the video off. So I think we're starting this one from in Belgium. I just try to get my brains on. Are we in Holland or are we in Belgium? Well, there's the bit of the border, eh? It's the whole thing right here. So maybe just double check. Maybe I got my brains on. Maybe this is Holland up here. Maybe we are in Belgium. We might be in Belgium. It's probably is in Belgium actually after all. So let's say we could head up to Rotterdam and see how we go. We'll be back to familiar territory again, eh? Oh, the traffic's so pretty busy now, eh? But yeah, we'll be head up to Rotterdam then after all. I think we are in Belgium. I was just thinking this is what in the Holland we're in. Just straight off here. Oh. It's got a bit glitzy there. The road went a bit glitchy there. You see that? It's thrashing in a little bit. I noticed a couple of the traffic AI in the last video where I did. All the traffic was spawned in, and then our bus. I don't know if you really caught it very well, but the bus spawned in, but it spawned in the air, and then it went on the ground. It's like, you know, it was really let me take where we are. Straight on. It just went in there, and it was a bit bizarre seeing that, eh? So we might come across some weird minor bugs. When there's some bugs with this game anyway, I guess, you know. Not everything's going to be perfect. You know. You can see some bugs. But a whole lot better than OTR for sure. Nothing. This definitely is more. It's more up to UTS2. That's probably, as far as I know, this is probably the best one. Probably one of the better games closest to UTS2 on console. That's my opinion on this simulator game now. Are we on route? Oh wait a minute. I want to go that way. Oh, we're coming across the border, aren't we? That must be the border where the service area is, so let me just see where that is going. We probably are going to Amsterdam, Holland. What's the motorways in Belgium like then? That's the end of that colour. Yeah, we might be on our way to Holland, but there's another way there. We might as well go this way. Because then we'll just be following the same way that we did in the first video, going to Rotterdam. And we saw that already, didn't we? So we might as well take this corner. Some wind turbines up here. So it's a bit of a slow way out, slow journey out of the city. But we're making our way towards, where are we heading to? Is that way? I'm guessing we're heading to Germany. We might as well head to Germany. Of course, 2 border points then. I think we're heading to Holland in one of them and Germany in one of them. So we might be doing 2 border crossings. This will be fun. We had some, we had some questions of the AI as well. So some of the AI, we might have some bumps and scrapes again with the AI again, because sometimes the brakes will brake rapidly and you just have a shunt into the vehicle in front, so you have to be a bit careful on that. So probably keep a wee bit further behind in the traffic. So I hope you guys are still liking this game as much as I am. I definitely think it's definitely a lot better than on the road now. I mean, on the road it's still getting updates now, at least it's getting the fuel tank, as I said in the last video. So, as long as on the road is getting updates, then that's good. It's good that both games hopefully will have a self-life to them, you know, they'll have a longer self-life than Truck Driver. And I believe this is actually one of the Setra buses in front of us here that I was mentioning in the last video. So this might be the Setra. Possibly. Let me have a look. It could be the Setra. They made that Setra, the unbranded. Oh yeah, that's the Setra. That's the bus I was telling you about. It's in the last video. So that's also a Setra, but it's not brand new as a Setra coats. So if you're wondering, that's the ones I was talking about. So that's the ones I was mentioning as well. So these are I believe that's a Setra. It looks like a Setra, doesn't it? I can just tell by the front as well. Yeah, it's definitely a Setra, but it's not brand new as a Setra. It looks like the border crossing coming up. Yeah, Netherlands. Yeah, here's the border crossing. This will be fun. First experience of border crossing. You can also pull in there if you wanted to take a wee pull in one of the big quest areas, probably before you cross over the border. Pull in there. Big truck area, big coach area, big service area that we stop. Actually, we must be in Holland now. There's no border. That was Netherlands. We passed that sign, didn't we? The EU sign. You saw that, and I think we're in Holland now. So there's no border crossing, I guess. After all, I thought there is. Maybe not. Obviously somewhere west we're not there yet, but it doesn't look like it's a border crossing. Unless there's something coming up maybe. But it looks like there isn't any border crossing. Luxembourg. Ah, that was to Amsterdam then, yeah. Yeah, that's Holland. I think that's what we crossed over there now with that parking area. So we'll go up there. I mean, if we continue straight on, we'll head into Germany once again. Good old Germany, as you probably know. seen it plenty of times on the road, and we've seen it plenty of times in this game. Well, not as many in this game, but you know, probably will see it as many times as on the road. And I believe like TML Studios and that are based in Germany anyway, so no doubt this game was developed by German developers. Same as Tektronix, and you know, where we go on the way. Or unless we go that way, we're going to have across it, we're going to have a bit of a border there. In fact, why am I going this way? It's the last minute change here. Straight on. So we're not rocking out a FrexBus livery again, we're just rocking out a black and green private livery. That's sort of own private livery that we sort of seem to like, you know. I mean, I've had this on the last video now as well. I can always change buses, you know. This is obviously the point is I'm just showing you some paint jobs. I could change this bus to a different colour. You know, like on the road and that, I could just put my own livery on it and keep it as it is, you know. But you can't do any livery edit or that. You just all you do is you can put the game edit liveries in FrexBus liveries or the fictional liveries, Hordy company liveries, like the same liveries in Tourist Bus Simulator pretty much. All they are included as well. So it's the same game pretty much. Tourist Bus and Development Bus is probably exactly the same game. Everything behaves the same. Of course, same buses. This is in Tourist Bus. I believe the Neoplan Skyliner is in Tourist Bus as well. And the BB40 as well, the minibus, the mini coach. And I think they got the Mercedes Sprinter one as well. What was that one called again? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. Some dots coming up and must be coming to Rotterdam, or not in Rotterdam, but when some of these major, you know, Holland is quite big on the industry. Quite big on the shipping industry, the freight industry, freight transporting goods. It's pretty big what they do. I believe Rotterdam's maybe one of the biggest docks in Europe. Maybe in the world, but biggest in Europe, I believe. Rotterdam, so it's huge. That's a cool bridge. So we're discovering loads of things in this game, aren't we? There's so many things in this game, and everything doesn't seem like it's duplicated like on the road is, you know. This seems more interesting on the road, you know. If I'm playing on the road, the old wind turbines. Oh, is that one of the blades missing there? There's a wind turbine there, but it doesn't have its actual building itself. Just the blades. This is a bit of a bug there. But you know, it's been minor things there. It does have it does seem to be more mess in this game, isn't it? Let's pull in here. Let's get some fuel. I don't know what a fuel is. It doesn't have a fuel gauge in this. See, it doesn't tell right on the road. You know, what's the fuel you should, or fuel my fuel gauge or mileage. What's the range of fuel we've got now in our bus? So let's fill up. We've got enough fuel, haven't we? To be honest. I think when we start the game would have a fuel tank anyway, so there's no doubt. Oh, we've got this thing again that we have to apparently be off the bus. and back in again for the ending, because we're not in neutral. That's just in neutral now, so can't really. You have to do that, I think, when you have the gearbox set to auto. Let's get some fuel. I need to figure out a way that we can take naps, you know. I think in free play mode you can't do that. Let's have a look at some of the trucks here. Quite curious on the trucks again. Maybe it'll let me do that now. Turn the engine off. Let's have a look at the Scanias, the Sky King trucks, Scanias. So this is the normal one. I'm guessing this is the standalone 482. And you've got the more powerful one somewhere as well. Yeah, like that one up there is a V8. So the special edition paint job on it. So this is the R900 V8. Yep. Powerful one that is. It's more powerful than the 770, but you know, needs so much power on a truck. Got EDR in this one. Fuel tanker, EDR cargo. So you've got some tanks, you've got fuel tankers, you've got box crew, you've got cut insiders, got coaches up at here. Looks like it's an MAM lines coach. Yeah, that's quite funny. You go further back and then you go further in. Quick bus thing, it looks like it spawns in a bit. Wonder if you can take this one over. I'll need to show you that bug with taking the AI over at some point as well. It's quite cool service leader, lots of trucks, lots of Scanias. That looks like that tag axle's lifted up on this trailer, eh? Looks like it's up in the air. Yeah, lifted axle on that as well, it's quite cool. Tag axle, it's lifted on these trailers. Pretty fun. That's not my bus. This is my bus. Right, so let's get us all on the road. On the road again. Do we need to be best here, or can we get out? So can we get out here without any issues? Just like on the road, you know, pull out this area and yeah, maybe we can. Yeah, I think we can. All the Scanias, look at them all. That's a lot of trucks there. Or can we get out here? Oh no, we can't. I'll just pull it this way. Ah, we're fine. It's not like on the road you can get yourself out the way, but you have to reverse it, I reckon. Let's get ourselves back on the autobahn or the motorway now. Oh, there's the E sign. What's this coming up now? Are we on the border crossing? No. Something else has popped up there, didn't it? Are we in another border? Are we in Germany now? Is that us in Germany? Must be. That must be us in Germany now, Mr. Binary. That's quite cool, eh? There's big power station up there. Yeah, we're in Germany, I reckon now, aren't we? So we are on autobahns. Germany is quick as that. I don't even know how big the map is actually, because it doesn't feel like we're in Belgium that long. We started in Belgium, didn't we? But we ended up in Germany. Just in this short throwaway. There's a Scania in front of us. Scania two in quotes in front of us, so we're following that now. Scania. It's a bit weird. Seeing shadows on the road there. This is all gonna thingy here. It's Cologne. Yeah, we're in Germany. Definitely in Germany now. We can go to Cologne. west we go. Crone's down that way, so we can continue straight down Autobahn 61. This will be fun. Behind us, right behind the Skinny. It's Skinny. But there's the VDL coaches as well. I know that Fabian on some next video, Fabian showed us the Scania touring coats and was supposed to be coming, not coming patch, I believe. So maybe the Scania is a DLC. I'm sure it's a DLC because they were blanked out on the Scream, remember. So I don't know if you can select Scania with the DLCs, but if that way in the game, you know, AI as AI buses, you know. But surprising you can't put them in the selection. So there must be DLC and there must be AI buses. Whoa! This guy. Insignia guys, and the Insignia that car or something. You always have to merge in. I mean, the AI does have some good. Oh no! Oh no! This happens again, eh? Everybody just suddenly breaks. You know that is that an ambulance? It's literally just slammed the anchors on. Like that, you know, that's something now, but I'm noticing the AI now does that now. So you have to be quite careful, you know, because the AI does suddenly brake, as you probably can tell. It's going to happen, I think, a couple of times now. Might tip this thing over. That's fine. Looks like it's getting dark now, eh? But it's not. It's 11:51. We should try to do a night drive, eh? So we do that. We should try and suggest a time one at some point and just settle down a night drive, eh? We see on the GPS it's at 11:53 AM, so we're not quite in. We're not quite in the evening, but it looks like the skies it looks like the way the weather's changing, it looks like it's getting dark, but it's not. Funny that, eh? Is that an ambulance? That must be an ambulance. Yeah, looks like an ambulance, eh? 112 must be the number. There's this 2 in. Is it 2 in? Yeah, it's a 2 in, isn't it? Aye, 2 in. Scania 2 in. Yeah, that's the truck. That was the coach I was telling you about the last time. Go for another few Scanies. Oh. That's the 2 in coach. I think we're going to have some great fun with this game, you know. I know I should be doing more like actual runs rather than free play, you know. I really want to try and do a bit more. I really want to try and get myself sussed out with how to fix this, you know, how to actually unlock the bus stops to actually start, you know. I'm kind of stuck on where to go and where to start, and you know. So I don't know what the case is of that yet, but we'll just go with the flow, to be honest. We'll just do a bit of free play for the first few videos, just to get myself used to the game, used to the environment, and then eventually we'll do actual routes of passengers and check in, you know. I know I've seen some videos on YouTube, also you can check in the passengers, I think, now. You can actually put in. Yeah, had to pull out, didn't he? At that moment. That daft left driver. So yeah, we will try that. We'll definitely try that. I'm just trying to get myself round to it. I'll get myself into the actual what do you call the mode again? There's a mode for it, but I swear it's the free play mode in the menu. I know there's that menu pops up with what does it pop up? I don't know. To be honest, doesn't matter anyway, but we'll suss that out eventually. Let's just enjoy the scenery, enjoy a bit of driving, chill drive. You know, it's nice to sort of show you all the immersion, you know, all the autobahns, all the motorways, and all the scenery, all the traffic, you know. Get another steep hill here. Look at the big massive tower there as well. Taxi. Where we're going to head then, I'm just trying to try and get around. We can head to Luxembourg. I'm pretty sure I saw a YouTuber actually, I've seen it already in somewhere, and it was all in Luxembourg was apparently like bugged or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've seen one of these YouTube videos, and apparently there's a road that's missing, so you drive off and then you fall through. I don't know if that's fixed or not, but apparently I saw that, and Luxembourg or something, they were saying Luxembourg is broken or something, so obviously Luxembourg must be incomplete. Whoa, what was trying that, was he? Stop like that. Everybody the streets doing that, don't they? All the AI. I've had that plenty of times now. It's happened a lot now, so you probably see all me banging into all the AI crap. But I mean, they break that sudden, don't they? But maybe Luxembourg is fine, but I don't know why. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's incomplete or something, or if it's, you know, missing the road or something that's not showing up or something, or needs to be fixed, or they probably might need to fix that. But yeah, probably looks like we're heading to Luxembourg, so we might end up coming to that bit that I'm saying, but you never know. On that way to Luxembourg, so we might be heading towards Luxembourg. Yeah, nice bus we got, eh? Neoplan. I said this before, don't I? And I'll say it again. I mean, if on the road, I don't know why, you know, I don't understand why TML, this is to really make a trucking game, you know, for a console, you know. I mean, I know TML would definitely nail a trucking simulator for sure. If you see how well they've done those Scania AI trucks, for example, you know, they could nail the truck models probably as much as the coach models, really. So I really think TML could make a decent trucking sim. Probably as good as ETS2, to be honest, because if they've done this, you know, this is a busing game, you know, and it's, I definitely feel most of the aspects of this game is similar to On Road and Truck Driver, or Euro Truck Simulator, I should say. On the Road and Euro Truck Simulator, the things are definitely similar. So everything seems to be, you know, in the right direction for a decent trucking sim or a decent coach simulator or a decent simulator as a whole, or a simulation game, you know. Even if I'm pretending this isn't a bus I'm driving, if we're in first person we might be driving a truck for example, but this would be a decent trucking simulator that we're driving. Just picturing this as a truck simulator, picturing this as me driving a truck, you know. This would be a decent trucking simulator for sure. I'd be up there with ETS2, no doubt. And you can see, you know, I mean, the Scania trucks, as you see, the AI trucks and all the trucks themselves, you know, the DAF LFs, you know, all those trucks are spot on, you know. Like, to be honest, a way better than on the roads, the AI stuff, you know, and they're always really bad, you know. But if on the road was always just, if they did release on the road on PS4, for example, then that game would be in a better state, you know. I feel like that's what they'll hold down, then they'll point us, the hold up is for a decent trucking simulator, you know. One of the PS4 last gen consoles is kind of pushing things back a little bit, you know, with decent games, you know, because they really need to keep them. They really need to keep the hardware limitations, you know, up to PS4 standards. So that's one reason why on the road there's obviously in that state, you know, where the game looks pretty. It looks almost like a PS2 game, and this game looks like a it probably looks like a PS4 game generally, this style than a PS5 game. But if they get this game up to a better state, you know, I mean, this would be a decent PS5 game if they built a PS5 exclusive, you know, from the ground up. That's the point. But I see that all the graphics in this game is great, you know, like, because I remember they were saying this game is going to be on Unreal Engine 5, weren't they? But is this on Unreal 5 or Unreal 4? I can't see. I can only say it's probably Unreal 4, because the game, I think if it was Unreal 5 then there might be a bit of a difference in the graphics, but I could be totally wrong. Maybe this is Unreal 5, but if it's Unreal 5 then there shouldn't be much of an issue with the pop-ins, you know. But I could be wrong. That coach is still behind us there. Here we're coming to Luxembourg now. So if they did this on Unreal 5, or I get my bearings, where am I going? Yes, Luxembourg's this way. Yeah, this game would be perfect on Unreal 5 for sure. It would be pretty dope for sure. But I think it might be Unreal 5. I know SimNext did say they were putting this on Unreal 5, didn't they? But was that the bus? Maybe I was thinking that it was Unreal 5. It's maybe not this game, it's on Unreal 5. I think it was the bus, which is an RTML pseudo developed game. The bus, but it's all in Berlin, Germany. You're driving in the city buses in that game, you know. So we must be in Luxembourg now. Have we? Must be. Yeah, we're coming up to it now. Is that all Luxembourg is? Is this one big one city and that's it? There's nothing actually in Luxembourg. It's this one city. That's it. It's a tiny country, isn't it? Eh? You kind of don't know it's there until you see it. It's just that small. Yeah, but yeah, I think this might be on. I think the bus is a decent game. I think that's the one that's on Unreal 5. But maybe this is on Unreal 5. Just let me know in the comments. I'm sure they were talking about Unreal 5 to this game in the future. But Don't know. Is it on Wheel 5 now or is it in the future? I don't know. I have no idea on that one, but I can only say what I can say, to be honest. I'll say the game is pretty decent whatever engine it's on, if it's on Wheel 4 or 5, you know. I mean, there's the still pop-ins, you know. I don't criticise this game for the wee pop-ins, you know. I think when they get them, so when they optimise this a bit better, you know. I know it's coming to console, but I think they need a couple patches, a couple hot fixes to get it to the stage where it's almost flawless, I guess. But to be honest, I don't know what it's like on the PC version. I know this game came out, and I know this game's been out for a long time on the PC, hasn't it? So it's only been out for a couple of weeks on console. Maybe a month now, actually, about a month, near a month. But say a couple of weeks, because it's, as I'm recording this, it'll be out for a couple of weeks. But Luxembourg's this way, isn't it? A1. No, it's called A1, isn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa! Sprinter van out there. That was a bit of a whack, wasn't it? It's this way. Managed to get it on the move anyway by that big massive rack. It's just stopped there, and then that big boom with this that big whack there just got it on the move, you know. Guessing some of the AI is a bit lazy in this game, isn't it? You just need a bit of a oomph to get themselves on the go away. So I believe we're in Luxembourg now, but we're going to find. I wonder if that road is actually missing that I'm seeing. I don't know. We're coming off it anyway, but let's just check where we're going. Unless we go down past that's Luxembourg. I think it is this way, actually. No, it's not. That's way. What am I doing? Let's go to Luxembourg. Why am I not going to go? Well, we might finish it off in Luxembourg. It's been a good drive. Let's go around the roundabout back into the. Right, let's go back around again. Let's go around again. This way we go, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's Skoda. So this is what Luxembourg looks like by the looks of things. Never been to Luxembourg, but I'm guessing it's similar to Holland, I guess, you know. It's almost, it's an independent country, isn't it? But it's just a teeny tiny country. I guess it's only got one city. I think it's this Luxembourg City, you know. I think this is what it is. Oh. So this is the city then, this is the city of Luxembourg centre. Not this way. Let's head to the centre. That's police cars. They look different, don't they? So this looks like Luxembourg. They've got their own registration plates, so obviously they must be they have their own plates, you know, registrations. Where are we now? So we've got a couple of things. We've got a fuel station, got a few things. Don't know what else we have. Just guessing it's got its own, you know, it's just like an hour set. I'm guessing it's got bus stops, a bus station, you know, pull in, bus terminal. Maybe one at some point we'll be picking up passengers in the actual mode, the actual Fricks bus mode. Have a look outside. Let's have a look outside the bus. We're on the way now. Saying it's this way. apparently. Another rift. Some Dutch flags there. This looks like the bus station up here, or the train station even. It's the train station, I reckon. At the bus station up there. It's like cool. So if we ever want to park in there, we'll park in there. If we have a look, drive around, you know, let's see what else we've got in the centre. So this is what I mean about free pay. We just go the road, to be honest. We don't have any specific area we're going to. We're just driving whenever we go, you know. So we're not really going anywhere too west. That's just like the centre now. All of a sudden, then we're on the centre, but it looks like we're heading out the centre. Looks like we're heading to France. Yeah, looks like we're heading to France. We might as well go straight down and see if we get to France, and then we might finish the video off and we'll just pull on a service area. Straight on. That's all. That was a bit of a surprise, eh? Oh. What a game this is, eh? I mean, I wouldn't get bored of this game at all. I mean, I'll be doing more of these videos. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be doing with Film Bus, but we're just going to the flow, to be honest, so we might get loads of videos. Whoa! G-Wagon. Get that horn. Yeah. At least the AI is quite. At least the AI does have some baddy some things. This is quite fun. That VLD there, VDL cuts. It looks like it. VDL. Yeah, VDL pretty dope as well. VDL and Scania and I think Neil Pran, yeah, they're really nice coaches. He's the border again. So we might get a crossing this time around, or might as well pull in the services all of a sudden. That's just in France. Yeah, let's just pull in. Take a cheeky west here in the services. It's like on the road. This is like on the road a lot, way. Are we in France? Yeah, we're in France. I don't know where the border points are again. I've never come across one. I thought I was going to come across one in this video. Oh, we've crossed a lot of borders and we've not come across any of these barriers. It's really strange. Maybe it isn't barriers, maybe it's checkpoints. Not practical them properly, but you know, it's fine. It's a good it's quite a nice wee, good fun there, I guess, you know, for the video. Got a nice Merc truck behind us as well. Nice Actros. So yeah, it's really cool. Another nice service there, nice no accent. I was going to show you the iBug. I wonder if I could do it in this video. I was wanting to try and show you that. I was saying about this. I could have taken that over. I'm going to take a dump. Yeah, it's a bit skew off here, but you know, I'm going to show what I mean about this. You know, this bug. Yeah, you get a trophy for it apparently when you take over. So we got some. Let's try and find something a bit decent here. Something a bit decent to drive, you know. Try and find a truck. Is that Scania up there? There's a Scania. Yeah, come on. Gonna get that. Gonna get the Scania. Let's get this. Oh, don't peel out. Right, get us. Get that. Yes, there we go. This is what we do. We're taking over. We're driving a Scania. Still got my indicator light on. We're actually driving a Scania truck. But This is what you do. You don't really do much. Oh, there's the B8 model. Could have got that one. Yeah, we're trucking. We're trucking. This is our trucking. So yeah, we can do a bit of trucking. This is what I mean. Oh. So yeah, display maps. Yeah. Got my indicator light on somehow. Can you take it off? It goes so fast, you know. You can just oh, it's not a way to end the video off, but you know. Yeah, you could do a bit of that, can't you? Oh. Right, you can't be reversing in Botsway. That's my stuck now. There's no reverse gear, so yeah, that's all you can do. You can take over AI and you know drive wherever you want. You know, that's it. Hey, just do that. Yeah, let's get ourselves back to where we were. Meanwhile, yeah, we're parked. Yeah, we're parked a bit better now. It's just parked here now. We're parking on the middle of the road somehow. Why are we parked here? What's going on? Why did they put me on the road? Let me get myself in the parking area now. Right, let's park ourselves. Let's just park ourselves up here. I'll just park ourselves back to where we were a bit. Let's just park here. So yeah, I'll tell you, that's what you do. That's how you take over AI. You just go over to them and hit the circle button on the PS5. So easy as that. I might try and take over a coach. Maybe. Oh, there's a coach up there. I'm not going to get that one. Oh, jump. Come on. I'm not going to get. No, I'm not going to get. So it's the Scania coach. Oh well. Send this video off, I think. But yeah, let's end this video off. But I hope you have enjoyed a bit more Fernbus. Fernbus got somewhere. It's been quite fun. Nice free-run journey there. A bit erratic driving with the AI there, but you know, you can take over AI vehicles. You can drive them. Might as well take another one over. There's some trucks coming. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean. You know the drill. You just you can do that as well, which is a feature. So you can drive trucks. We might as well in the next video just take over a Scania truck and drive a Scania. Just do a trucking one, you know, truck away, you know. That's the whole point, you know, of a trucking simulator. We should do a trucking video the next time. We'll take over one of the. We need to try one with the trailers in it, to be honest, and it'll actually be a bit better than the tractor units. So I really want to try and find a trailer to take over, one with a trailer than the tractor unit, because it was a bit, frankly, you know, better like that. So yeah, I'm just waffling on here, so I hope you have enjoyed a bit of Fernbus Simulator. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Of course, I have all the playlists around the screen there for you to check out, including the podcast channel. And yes, I hope you have enjoyed a bit more Fernbus. We will be back with another video very soon. Probably another coach, maybe we might change our coach. It may not be the Neoplan next time, but we'll see. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So, bye for now.